So, James Charles has done something. Now, you might all know about the time where James Charles sold tour tickets for $500. You might think that that's bad, but trust me, you have got no idea what this guy has done to ruin his entire career. And I know for a fact that he's not coming back from this. I haven't uploaded in so long. 20 days! Nearly 21 days! Right, now you might be thinking, Glider Guy, you're such a bad YouTuber. You haven't uploaded in almost 21 days. Yeah, I know, well, shut up. The reason I've been away is, yeah, I have no excuse. Just don't bully me, please. Anyway, today we're going to be looking at, James Charles and the fishy things that he's been doing over the last few months. It's been quite an eventful week on YouTube, to say the least. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. It's been a pretty normal week on YouTube. We only have the first person to lose over 1 million subscribers in one day, and then over 770,000 the next day. And we also have the first YouTuber I've literally ever seen grow 6 times as fast as T-Series. Just to show you that I'm not lying, look at this live sub count. Look, it's just not stopping. She's literally going up 20 subscribers every second. And then you want to see something even more crazy. Oh, he's gone up. Oh, he's gaining subscribers. Yeah, just like I thought. James Charles is, his career's over. Keep in mind, James Charles was on over 16.5 million the other day. Now look at him. Oh my god, look at that like to dislike ratio. What is this guy done? He's high on sugar bear sleeping pills. For those of you who don't know, James Charles actually decided to promote vitamins that was on the complete opposite side of Tati and was basically competing with her. And it was pretty much just James Charles being a little bit scummy. 10 million coming soon. Can't wait for your diamond play. Is James Charles going to be the first person to get 2 diamond play buttons? Now you might be wondering, how did all this happen? How did big boy James Charles go from 16 million to 13 million in the matter of half a week? Well, let me explain. For those of you who don't know, there is a YouTuber in the beauty community called Tati. Now right now it says she's at, 5.8 million. That is not true at all. If we go click on her channel, yeah, it's only gone and updated to over 9 million. She's gained over 4 million subscribers over the last few days. That is absolutely ridiculous. Basically, Tati decided to upload a video called My Sister. And in this video, she basically just goes in for 43 minutes and 9 seconds on why James Charles is a horrible person. And I gotta say, this is an insane video. And it pretty much just changed her career, you could say. I mean, no, not really. I'm just kind of being over-exaggerating.
James is here to do my bridal makeup, which is what I am wearing right now. I just wanted to congratulate you on almost 1 million on Instagram. I want to say huge congratulations to James Charles. If you have not checked his channel out on YouTube and you want to be inspired, he's a freaking teenager and he's like a genius with makeup.
So if you want to know what this 20-second intro is, it's basically Tati showing that she's helped James Charles quite a bit. For those of you who didn't know, James Charles blew up throughout the years of 2018, 2019, and it's mostly because of this girl. And then basically what James Charles has done is gone behind her back and pretty much just backstabbed her and done all of this stuff which Tati's about to explain. But it's just so sad to see this, because James Charles, there's no coming back from this. It doesn't matter what James Charles does to Tati or how he helps her. She's not going to care anymore, because what he's done is completely just ridiculous. Okay, now before we go any further, let's talk about how James Charles is charging $500 for tour tickets. Now, I was going to make a whole nother video on this, but I got lazy and I forgot to edit it, and it would have gotten no views if I posted it, because it would have been like a week after the whole thing. You know, I want views, and Anyway, basically, James Charles was charging $500 for sister VIP tickets. Basically, what this package included was some extra merch thing and some meet and greet, sister hangout. But now after all this, I don't think anyone is going to want to go to your tour anymore, because no one likes him anymore. The whole thing about this that makes me laugh is that James Charles went worse off than Logan Paul, and Logan Paul filmed a video in a suicide forest. Like, what has this internet come to? I bet in a week that everyone's just going to forget about this and James Charles will be back to beauty designing and would just be worse off than Tati is. Now basically in the video called My Sister, Tati pretty much explains how James Charles was only getting paid $90 a video, which still, that's pretty good. But then James Charles, with the help of Tati and her husband, managed to get James Charles 2.5 grand every video he made. Now, Tati, if you're looking for someone to get under your wing, maybe just help me get a few racks, just I won't snake you, I won't. Now you might be thinking, what was the main reason that Tati would decide to make a video like this and just Well, basically, Tati has a vitamin brand, and James Charles refused to promote it because apparently his audience is too young and they don't want them buying vitamins. But then a week later, James Charles decides to go promote the complete rival of Tati's brand called Sugar Bear and promote that instead. And although what James Charles did there was not very good, I don't think it's enough for him to lose over 3 million subscribers in half a week. So what else could Big Daddy James Charles have done to lose this many subscribers? Well,
the last phone conversation that James Charles and I had, he said some things telling me about a situation that happened in Seattle at my birthday, and it literally made me want to vomit. Oh my God, you tried to trick a straight man into thinking he's gay yet again.
What do you mean yet again? Is this just like a common thing for James Charles, just to trick people like this into thinking that they're gay, just so then James Charles can get a little bit of I'm not even gonna say it. I don't want to get just hurt by bloody Susan with you. Basically, James Charles is tricking people's sexuality just for just because he's a celebrity and he's famous and he has a lot of money, so he thinks it's okay. But I can definitely see where Tati's coming from, and it might have been okay for James Charles to lose maybe 100k, but definitely not this much. But so what else did James Charles do? Well, it was nothing else from Tati that James Charles lost all this stuff. It was James Charles himself that pretty much just finished this off and ruined his career. With every bit of drama and every bit of, back and forth, there is always, and I mean always, an apology video. Oh yeah, you gotta love it when they touch the camera like that. Pretty much in every apology video, they always try to put their arm over the camera to make it look like it's raw and unedited. It's just not a good look, is it?
Owe two important people an apology. To Tati and James Westbrook. I'm sorry.
Oh, it is so staged. I understand, it's a sad time and you gotta make it look depressing, but it just looks so blatantly staged. I mean, he's breathing so heavily and just not looking, he's looking all tired, and it just looks so staged. It doesn't look real at all.
For everything that is going on and everything that I've put you through over the past few weeks.
No, not with the breathing, please, stop. Now you might be thinking, this apology video cannot get any worse. There is nothing in the world that can make this any worse than it already is. I mean, look at this. He's breathing heavily. He's talking slowly to make it look sorry. But then there's this. This just tops everything off.
In regards to my own mother, I know you want to defend me and fight for me and go off on comments, but I ask that you don't. This is my problem that I got myself into, and this is my job to deal with this. No matter what anybody is saying or commenting or talking about, Mom, I need you to know that you're the most important person in my life.
Yep, and then that's just topped it. James Charles is completely over, there's no doubt about it. Don't cry in your apology. Just don't do it. As if it wasn't clear enough that this is staged. Crying just makes it completely staged. It was kind of staged before. You've just topped it off, James. You've finished your own career. It's all over. The like to dislike ratio on this video, the subs that you're losing, it's just not good, mate. And the more you keep doing this and the more you fake everything, it's just gonna get worse. Anyway, I've returned. Please don't go off me in the comments just because I haven't uploaded in 3 weeks when I said I was going to upload daily. Yeah, my upload schedule is literally worse than C days right now. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel or you're dumb, like the video or you're gay.